Yo, yo, yo. Happy Friday, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Another awesome opportunity to hang out with the homies here. Got a lot of fam pulling up. Not even going to do any music today. Just too fucking excited to get into it. There's just too much going on in the swamp. Fired up about that bait post we just saw earlier today, which is absolutely just fucking incredibly exciting. I saw Fran post. I know a lot of people are finding little Easter eggs on it. So I'm excited. I'm pumped. Honestly, Friday is my favorite day of the week, not only because we get to hang out here, but it's because you get to see a lot of things come to fruition. So, Illa, how you living, man? Happy Friday. How you doing, bro?
Man, it's Friday. That's why that's why I'm glad we have this space on Friday. It's like I feel amazing. The weekend's coming up. I only got one studio session this weekend, and it's only for a few hours. So I'm gonna actually enjoy my weekend for the first time in a month. So
Fuck yeah, bro. Hey, dude, if anyone out there wants to come up, rather, hey, dudes, hey, homies, if anyone out there wants to come up, say what's up, tell us what they're working on, tell us which fucking babe Easter egg they're stoked on, whatever it may be, you're absolutely welcome to. I missed out last weekend. I heard last Friday was quite a dope spaces. You guys always hold it down. A lot of homies coming through. Um, I got to touch grass and go to SeaWorld, which was, if you haven't been to SeaWorld, that is a weird place, but it's kind of awesome. It's fucking expensive, though. Uh, all right, listen. I'm still, personally, I'm looking at the Bape thing. I can't stop looking at it right now. I'm kind of deciding, like, oh, all right, what are they putting out there? I like the Easter eggs. Uh, Somebody just posted something of a screenshot, perhaps of some like Loke looking sunglasses, which that's right up my alley from being a '90s Valley kid. Uh, all right, I'm gonna jump
Baron,
over
you
to
had the
Ella,
lokes. Baron, you had some lokes.
bro. All day, all I hung out with was my Mexican community. We rock Lokes, and then it was Von Zippers forever. Bro, I used to wear the flannel shirt button up to the top downward. You see old pictures of me, you would fucking laugh. Like, who is this guy?
Baron had the knee high socks on, the Nike Cortez. Let me find out,
Bro,
bro.
I ran track in Nike Cortez. Absolutely. Like 100%. You ever see Blood In, Blood Out with Miklo? Like that shit was me, bro. Except not the gang part or the drugs part, but like being yeah, you had to watch the movie.
Baron was out there, boy. They thought Baron was motherfucker from Sinaloa. Like, hey, what's up, Holmes? Baron, what's up, Bessie? Yes, sir. I ain't gonna lie, boy. I always say I miss LA, man. But at one point when I was a youngster, I used to get into a little bit of trouble, and I had to spend some time in Rosarito, Mexico. I had to spend 3 months down there, and man, that's why still to this day I love Mexican food. It's still like I'm Guyanese, so of course Guyanese is number one, but Mexican is a close number two, bro. Whoo! I used to be eating them tortas. I go to the store, and in Mexico you could get two quarts of Dos Equis, right? And then you could go back and trade them shits. If you get two of them, you could take the bottles back, and you could trade the bottles back and get one for free. Like I was, bruh.
Yo, Mexico is awesome for two things: amazing food at an incredible price, and making me feel like every time I go there and spend like a week there, I'm like, my life is so overly complicated that it's just so chill in Mexico. You just sit there and enjoy the moments, and at least from my experiences, when I go down there, it really always makes me realize, like, damn, Americans overcomplicate shit for no reason is what it feels like. But that's a whole nother thought, bro. Growing up in Southern California, Hispanic food, Mexican food, that's what's up. And SoCal, we got the best fucking Mexican food out here. Anyone else think it's Texas? Tripping. Absolutely tripping.
Yeah, Texas, you already know that they ain't got it because they be talking about Tex Mex. It's like, nah, bruh. It ain't no Cali Mex. It's just Mexican food. Texas so brolic. They try to throw their name on it. Yeah, it's Tex Mex. Like, nah, homie. You need that real deal, bruh. I need the guacamole got to be so fresh, and that red pepper got to be perfectly vinegar with the right amount of heat on it. Yeah, that's the real deal. And they got to cut that shit right off the motherfucking the spigot. Even though I don't eat pork no more, when I used to eat pork, oh my god, them little tiny little tacos with the fresh guac, man, come on, bro. Yeah, they ain't touching Cali, Baron. I'm sorry.
Yo, remember at the other block? I think Gene was there. Gene, myself, Sean Nana, I think Peter Fang as well. We sponsored like the tacos for the event. And when I went back the next day, the board was there. This is how much of a Bored Ape nerd collector I am. There was nothing else there. I was picking up a painting from Rock Soul and it was about to start sprinkling. I'm like, well, I better go get that board and put it in my Jeep. So I have the fucking display of our four apes, like saying, all the different taco names we had and shit. Gene, I gotta show you that at some point. That's a epic collectible.
Yo, I didn't know you picked that up, man. Oh man,
I'm like a
that's a
hoarder,
grail
bro, for
piece.
Bored Ape merch.
Yeah, that's a grail piece, man. I gotta
You know
go
what?
get
I
my
gotta have
piece.
all of us sign it. That would be sicker, I think. What's good with you, man? What's your favorite Mexican food out here in SoCal?
Oh man, so there's this taco stand. It's not even a store, but it's on the west side here in LA. Um, I haven't even gotten to try it yet, but they do like amazing al pastor, which is like my favorite. Beef or meat, I guess. Um, so I definitely got to try that out. But and yeah, speaking of al pastor, that was my flavor at the other block event, right? So
Yo,
that's my shit.
speaking of meat, what kind of meat are we gonna get into in Lisbon? Because I don't fuck with fish. And so I've been trying to learn about this piri piri chicken. I just realized that's a spicy chicken. So I'm like really excited to try that. I don't know if anyone else has been like dreaming of the food they're going to eat when they go to Lisbon, but I 100% have been looking up like, okay, what kind of food do they have? I sure as hell looked up what kind of McDonald's is in Portugal. I was like, well,
Oh
that's
no, bro, no, Baron, stop. You gotta
Bro,
stop.
you have to eat at McDonald's around the world. They all have different shit. Remember, we went over this with Storm when she was in Dubai and she like read it to us. It's a thing, dog.
Yeah, I get it. McDonald's in Okinawa was actually kind of bussing because it's an island and they don't import the poison that they have in the American McDonald's. But I ain't gonna lie, man. McDonald's, you don't travel from McDonald's, bro. That peri peri chicken is bussin'.
Bro,
I've
but
had it.
I think Portugal does. I feel like they have like this really over the top beautiful McDonald's. I'm gonna have to look it up and send it to you, man. I might have been dreaming that, but like it, I feel like I'm not wrong about that. I already did my McDonald's research.
Philippines has at the Philippines McDonald's they have fried chicken and spaghetti. So just saying.
Yeah, they had a shrimp burger at the one in Okinawa. I'm like, damn. I remember when I was a jit, I used to eat shrimp burgers in Guyana, and then all of a sudden I came to America and was all of a sudden allergic to shellfish. I'm trying to tell y'all, man. I don't know what they be doing to us here, bro. Straight sabotage. I wasn't allergic to shit. I got here, I became allergic to dogs. I became allergic to everything. Well, not dogs, cats, and some plants and shit. Sus, bro.
I was like, damn, you're not a dog person? That sucks. It would
Nah.
suck to be a dog person and be allergic to dogs. That would be some like torture shit. Like, that when you see the clip of the guy who's all alone with his books and then he breaks his glasses and can't see, it's like that kind of pain. Anyways, bro, uh, I love that we get to just have these clubhouse spaces, guys. There's never an agenda. It's just fucking hanging out, talking shit with the homies, just as if we're hanging out in the clubhouse. Someday it'll be digital IRL, fucking in Lisbon, whatever it may be. Um, I'm just excited to hang out with you guys. So if anyone else is out there and wants to come up, please, please, please come on up. Tell us what you're cooking up. I know we saw that Bape Ape Chain thing pop up earlier. That graphic is amazing. I'm excited with all that shit that's coming out. Uh, the next few months, Illa, I think are gonna be kind of wild, bro. Like I made a post earlier. We had poker this week. We had Bape. We have Ape Fest coming up, and that's just the shit people know about, right? So there's a lot more excitement coming, but there's also a lot of exciting shit that has been happening really fast lately. It seems.
It's cook time. I seen everybody like the market is reacting to this new energy. When the market reacts, and then just so happens that my boy Gordon, our guy, he's back. He's on the timeline. He's talking about, man, the only thing I'm fucking working on, the only thing I care about is this treasure hunt, and it's gonna be the most incredible fucking shit, the best treasure hunt ever that anybody's ever done, and I believe it. You know
Yo,
what I'm
throw
saying?
up some fucking emojis out there if you guys are stoked that Gordon's back and that he announced in such a grand way that he's focused on something fucking incredible. I'm so pumped for that.
Yeah, that's gonna be the shit. That's gonna be the shit. It's just, and then I seen, we got the Bape thing today. We had poker. We got the Project Dragon coming up again. So that's one thing I said it the other day, man. There's a flight towards quality, you know, and and action and energy, and we got that. But I seen today, Luca made his post about some coming up with Pudgies with their some games that they got coming. Then I seen Zagabond do a post about Azuki. Frank has been fucking cooking like a motherfucker with his D God mode. Like,
Bro, Frank
energy.
sat down at the poker table I was at the other day, in the other side, and I thought to myself, well, this is what a weird world we live in where like this is always what we dreamt of at the beginning, which was we'd go into the digital world as our apes, as our avatars or whatever, and you'd be like, yo, that's fucking Nana, or that's Grateful, or that's Fibor, or that's whoever, right? And I'll tell you guys right now, those pimp jackets are my absolute favorite fucking 3D render in the world. That they just go super hard, and I think that's kind of incredible that this is just at the beginning stages, right? Like, have you guys seen Dashbo real quick and what Rita's cooking up? Like all that content at our fingertips, just like a little bit away, right? Like I see a lot of you guys posting shit. This is just an exciting time. And so fucking shout out to all the people who've stuck it through and just ride with us because they're building, they're cooking. They love the club for being a fucking club, which means a collective group of people who share the same energy, excitement, passion towards some kind of purpose and goal. I love it. Fran, go for it, dog.
Yeah, I just wanted to say the poker event was a lot of fun. Getting on the other side and having some new type of activity to do in the game was awesome. I've never played poker before, so I had to watch a 6 minute video beforehand and won my first couple hands and did not so hot after that. But it was a lot of fun. I think if I had any suggestions, it was awesome being able to hear other tables around, but while you're at a table in between hands, it would be cool to be able to like zoom out of that table to see the other avatars around you, maybe even zoom into other tables or something like that. So if they could add more features like that, I know it's an early alpha, but figured I just put some input on what could be improved. It was amazing, amazing event, and it was a lot of fun.
Yeah, that's the beauty of building in public is that right there. Getting that feedback, so it can actually be, we can improve this shit because nothing's gonna be perfect on the first iteration. But to me, we have a club of builders and we have a club of creatives, and every opinion matters. And I love to get that feedback. Even when people FUD, I learned this from the music industry, man. A lot of people that consider shit FUD, it's constructive criticism. Like if you're like shitting on something with no like way to correct it, then you're come on, bro. You're just trying to engagement farm. But if you're like brought in like this, they should have did A, B, and C. Just like thank you
Bro,
for the A, B, and C, bro, because we need that.
I David Goggins, that beast, that guy. I listened to some of his content, and the other day he was talking about how he screenshots some of his haters' comments. So those days when he doesn't feel motivated, where he feels like maybe today I'm not going to give 100%, he'll pull those screenshots up and like reread them. And I thought to myself, what a fucking crazy person. But how awesome is that idea of like you know, that fucking Kobe commercial all the way back when it was like, thank you to all my haters, you guys made me who I am today, right? Like that's a certain kind of fuel for people. And hearing our founders talk about how their job is just to eat shit so that they can keep contributing and creating and all that shit, right? It's amazing. Kobe, shout out to Kobe, happy birthday, Kobe. Crazy, right? I see someone's hand up here, but let's say
That's
what's
Mint.
up. What's up, bro?
That's Minty Fresh got his hand up.
Yeah, let's do that. Minty Fresh, what's good?
Hey, what's up, fam? No, I just want to come up and vibe, but like what you were saying about like, haters. Luca had a post the other day that I thought was really telling about his mentality towards, his pursuit. Luca over Pudgy, he was like, every hater is just a misinformed fan. It's just they don't know it yet. Like he's gonna tell him, he's gonna bring him there, and I think that says a lot about like the mentality that takes and the compassion and empathy. I think because people are coming from all over different places. They're coming from a bad day. They're coming from whatever. They're coming from their bag just got exploded on them, but to be able to come into a community where there's a central thesis that it's just about trying to help inform and help educate people around you, I think is really fantastic.
Yeah, you end of the day, you gotta always tip your hat to the people who show that they have resilience, and they built forward tough. You know what I mean? And I said it last week. I'll say it again this week, bro. Our community, everybody took their opportunity to dunk on us for a year and a half. Oh my God, they dunked. Everybody was LeBron. They was getting free dunks, boy. It was posterization. Every space posterized. Guess what? Motherfuckers didn't go nowhere. You look now. You look at any of these marketplaces. Who's on the top? No announcement of token. No announcement of nothing. Just fucking cooking. And when you look about what is not, there's not an announcement. It's just, oh, here's this thing. Hopefully you guys fuck with it. If you don't fuck with it, just give us some feedback so we make it, so we work on it until you fuck with it. Type shit. That's it. Really simplified, really streamlined. And the thing that people are starting to notice is, damn, I'm involved in this shit. Me holding this asset, I'm really involved in this shit. You know what I mean? And the shit that I gotta say matters, and they're gonna take it and try to implement it. Go ahead, Minty.
Well, I was just saying that's a different mentality of like, incorporating people. And, that's I think sadly, we got sort of a lesson firsthand of what it's like for a lot of these founders, a lot of these creators who are, getting some success and then looking to try and stabilize that success or provide a structure for that success. And so running out and, getting the best of the best in Web 2, getting, absolute best executives to come and run things who didn't quite understand the culture, who didn't quite have buy-in on what it means to build in public, how embarrassing that looks. It's ugly. I mean, I take it firsthand. I get like a lot of, grief and guff, but it's just like, that's the feedback, as you were saying, Ella, of making things better. And when we're doing that, the product gets better, it gets better faster, and word gets out much stronger about the community. It's really a way of building. And I think the way that we're embracing it, as you said, we can all feel the heat coming. We can all feel the wave coming. So it's a good time to be in the club.
I seen Bunny post BYC's making me feel like old, bringing back them old BYC vibes. I'm like,
Yeah,
yeah.
we need him to do that 500,000 on the watch post again, round two. You know what I mean?
Oh, bro, don't even bring it up, cause I was there for that. I'm partly responsible for that evening, for that screenshot. Had them in club story. We had tables. We was in there and watching Pusha T, and then the guy next to us had pulled some football player pulls up next to us, has a table right next to us with like 10 girls, and Bunny is doing he's taking the picture with the ape on the watch, and the guy next to us starts screaming, "Yo, yo!" And I'm like, "What's this?" I'm looking over, thinking he's screaming at somebody else, and he's pointing at Bunny, and I think he like took his phone out or something. He showed he had an ape, and the girls were like, me, Bunny, all of our prophets is there. We all screaming at his table and our table screaming at you, yo. And the girls at his table looking like, what the fuck? What's wrong with these guys? And he's like, yo, these are my boys. We're in the yacht club. Woo, 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 woo. So that was a night to remember, bro. That was like the energy during that time was crazy. Some random NFL player was going crazy because he seen Bunny with the watch taking that screenshot. So yes, but it's also traumatic for Bunny. So like, it is what it is. Apes, we fly round trip, baby. Nobody can talk shit. If you want to know about round trip or something, you come to us because we'll tell you how it feels. And now a lot of these motherfuckers who own them shit coins, now they know. They was talking all that shit about apes, and they held and grabbed some shit coin from Pump Fund. And this shit went to like 100 million, and then they round tripped it. And now it's like, welcome to the motherfucker. Now you're a part of this shit. Now you know what it feels like. But I gotta give my boy's up here, man. I gotta give him the floor, man. My boy Camel, the honorary ape, bro. Camel, what's good, homie?
Dude, what's poppin'? I'm just here for a fucking good time, not a long time. I popped into the Discord, saw this was going, saw I had 9 minutes before my next meeting. And I was like, how am I gonna harass Illa and Baron today? Haven't quite figured it out yet, but I'm fucking excited. I'm getting very early ape vibes from Bored Ape Yacht Club right now, and I'm very proud other deed holder. Dude, I saw the poker shit, and it looked fucking sick. It
Yeah, it
looked
looked like
sick,
a
man.
vibe. It looked
I
like
don't
a
know
vibe.
who on your team built it, but like send them my love. Send the product manager, the fucking designers, the art team. Send everybody my love.
I think my absolute favorite part of it was the cutaway screen when you won because you see your ape just fucking vibing. You see the chips pop up. Like, that's going to be cool when I kind of imagine a few steps forward. Like, if when I'm taking all of your money for real, uh, that's going to be an awesome moment.
You can have all three of my ape coin. You don't need to play me in poker for it. I'll just send it to you, dude. I got you.
Yo, Camel's the one that's gonna have me convincing the other side team, like, bro, we gotta build some shit so the Zynga guys can come up in here, man, like first quarter, like, you know what I mean? Because
I
that's what
know.
it.
I know what you mean, brother. No, no,
Yeah, we
I've been
need that.
watching. I'm impressed. It's what y'all are building is like I don't think a lot of people understand. The goal of what Other Side is building is one of the most fucking difficult things you can build in games. It is an open world sandbox with Web3 integrations and tons of fucking mini games with a billion different worlds, different textures, and all that shit. PvP, PvE, game activations, everything like that. I have no traditional games experience at all. I've never built a game in my fucking life. I've just learned some shit from people I work with. But everybody says the same shit. The shit that y'all are building and the fact that products are coming to market is just absurdly impressive.
Bro, they like
Boring.
they be going crazy on us, talking hella shit, and I be having to be like, bro, Grand Theft Auto, not I ain't gonna never compare us to Grand Theft, but Grand Theft Auto came out in 2013, the last one. Like, what are y'all talking
Yeah, I
about?
mean, I'll compare it to Grand Theft. Grand Theft has a fucking sandbox mode and everything like that. And from how I understand the other side product and what's being built in it for years to come, is it's gonna focus a lot heavier on that, which has been one of the most sticky mechanics in games recently. Fortnite has a sandbox mode, Roblox, of course. All the biggest fucking titles in the world have this shit. And you don't really see it in Web3 that much. You have Nifty Island, and that's about it from what I've seen. Sure, I'm gonna get some hate DMs that some like random game I've never heard of also has it. I'm sorry, I don't know every Web3 game ever, but knowing the war chest, the team, the connections that y'all have, and the fact that you're still here actively trying to build it, because building games fucking expensive too. The marketing, the fucking costs, the art, the devs, the fucking ideas. It's not easy. Like, give these guys a break.
Yeah, fuck off.
Yeah, if you got problems with the Yuga team, come to me. I'm official Yuga Labs customer support. DM me, and I will make sure that you never bother them again. I will school you on everything.
Yeah, you see that sword the camel got? Don't play with him. Fran, you
Dude,
was
that
saying,
can do some fucking damage. I'll take out an eye. I don't care.
yeah, like, and that's when you sue Zynga. You don't come at Yuga, but you know what I'm saying? Camel, don't fuck with my boy Camel, because he got them apes behind him. Fran, you was saying something earlier?
No, I was just saying all that sounds super boring. That's all I was saying.
Yeah, it's boring as fuck. I ain't gonna hold you, bro. We got the homies up here, man. We got oh shit, Machi. Machi, what up?
Yo,
The
what's
fuck is
up,
good?
Ella? Yeah, we've been cooking. been doing stuff for the Bored Apes. We did, like the whole NFT meta was dying, and then the meme coin meta was the thing everybody's talking about. So we said, "Fuck it, why don't we turn the Bored Apes into meme coins?" So we did it on ape.fi, and you can take your Bored Ape and turn it into 100 million BAYC coins. We've been, but right after we did it, the market crashed like on Monday, and everybody, including the devs that built that contract, just like decided like they want to take a break, and everybody kind of went quiet for a bit. But the market looks back. They're doing the rate cuts. Powell's doing his thing, and the eight floor kind of like pulled up a little bit, so everybody woke up again. I don't think all of our apes know this, but yeah, there's a BAYC coin now. You just need to take your ape and put in the contract. It'll turn into 100 million of these motherfuckers. And now the mutants get to instead of buying a full ape, you can buy some of the BAYC coin. You'll have a piece of an ape. But the thing is, the thing we're having a problem with right now is the Coin Market Cap, CoinGecko. They won't list the token unless we get an okay from Yuga Labs to use the BAYC token symbol. So our plan is to now apply for a Made by Apes thing. I'm using the logo for the BAYC coin is my gold ape that's rocking the BAYC cap. So I had dinner with
Just
Gordon, and I did mention the BAYC token to him.
I gotta just throw this out there for anyone in the audience. This isn't an official BAYC token, right? Like this is something that
This is
Monchi's
not
doing on his own.
official. This is more than official. It's real. That's the thing. It's a real one. It's a provenance coin. I mean, the only way you can get this fucking token is if you take your Bored Ape and fractionalize into 100 million BAYC coins. So official or not, it's more than official. And if you want to call it official or not, that's what Illa, Baron, Gordon, and Garga got to go make it official. Because I did the work for Yuga. Yuga didn't have to get any devs to build this for them or anything, or even come up with the idea. I did it, and free of charge, because that's how the Bored Apes roll. We're a bunch of builders, and I built it already. And if you guys, get M Figgy or some of the people at Yuga that want to like make the website look better, or you want to improve on it, whatever, I'm gifting it to the club, the contracts. You could have the website ape.fi, whatever. Like it's part of the gang. Um, I believe that it serves a lot of functions. Like any apes that are really ugly, we know, they're the aquamarines or the orange background apes, those ugly ones. Like if you want to get rid of them, you stick them in this contract, turn them into BAYC coins, so no one has to see their ugly faces again. Um, and then our club will only have the hottest looking apes, the best grail apes left, and then the rest of these ugly apes, they'll become BAYC coins, which is cool too, because there's a lot of people that they don't fuck with NFTs. They only want to fuck with meme coins, and that's what's up.
Somebody
And,
said
and the
meme
bottom
coins?
line is, the bottom line is, I don't give a fuck what anybody says. I don't think Pepe token is worth more than a BAYC token. So I think a BAYC token, 5 billion market cap, 10 billion market cap, doable, if not going to happen. Like, who's more relevant, Pepe or fucking Bored Apes? Fucking Bored Apes are. We bought the fucking crypto punks. Like we're the first to give away the IP rights, so that like it's community proliferating a brand together. There's a lot of cool shit in there, man. A lot of cool lore. I think we still got the greatest NBA 3-point shooter out there, Steph Curry, rocking the BAYC brand. You got Eminem, Snoop Dogg, like the super OGs of hip hop and rap. Like we got that the Galo boy Justin Bieber, still one of us. Um, I mean, we're just killing it. So
Yo, shout out to Steph and fucking Tyrese for pulling in a gold medal and being club members. That's fucking incredible. I love that shit as a basketball fan and as an early season ticket holder to the Warriors. Like that shit is fucking amazing, man.
and Post Malone, like I'm a big fan of his now. Like
Neymar,
overall,
nigga,
like
we got Neymar.
whoa. Hey, I'm a ninja, motherfucker. What are you talking about? Nah. Anyways, yeah, I feel good. I feel good about the club. I didn't really push the BYC token too hard because anyways, like again, the market crashed right after I did it, and like right now, like my feeling is like, you know what, I hand over the website, contracts, everything over to Yuga, let Gargan and Gordon take over now. Like, it's just the first step of it, and I think it's overall good for the club, and yeah, that's what we've been cooking on. Yeah.
I just love to see club members cooking and doing shit, man, and building. And that's one thing that Machi's always done, even from the Ape versus Mutants. Like to have somebody, to have people in the club that really believe in this shit, have a ton of skin in the game, and are always thinking like, man, how do we make this shit better? I ain't gonna lie, Machi, when you was fucking with the Blur nigga, I was like, damn, man, Machi, bro. But at the end of the day, you always been you you always been
What
a
did I do with the Blur except for catch all your fucking bags and be the exit liquid for OSF, Frank,
yeah,
and
I
all
ain't
these
gonna lie.
motherfuckers?
You was
I
the
carried all the
legendary.
apes on my fucking back, dude. They fucking
Nah, that's a fact.
every 100 ape holder that dumped, which is like 7, 8 of them, like 700, 800 apes, they dumped it on my head, and I carried that. Shit. I carried that shit, and then I wrote a fucking AIP, the damn Dow, so we could carry at least 200 of our fucking apes in there, like nice ones. So you guys are fucked. We took a bunch of the nice ones in there, and then I bought an extra, like I think I got an extra like 50 to 80 apes that I just picked up. They're nice as fuck too, and you'll never see those fuckers again either. So
Nah,
yeah,
we
like
Machi, end of the day, we appreciate you, dog. Like
yeah,
I
I'm
really
carrying
tell
that
people,
whole Blur bag dumping ape stuff that everybody dumped from Journey Crypto to Jimmy to fucking you name them. You go look at it. There's nobody in there with 100 apes no more because I got them all.
that boy
Yeah,
Machi was catching catching 50 clips of apes. Like, oh yeah, I got it.
but it's not 50 clips of 8 at this fucking 10 ETH price. It was at like 70, 80 ETH at the time. Fuck, that shit's heavy.
Yeah, that's heavy. That's heavy, boy.
And the other thing, yeah, like I am always looking out for Bored Apes. Not only that, I'm gonna drop. Okay, well, it's on Blast, but I'm doing the Machi coin on Blast, and anybody with the Bored Ape has got allocation. I'm gonna probably put the mutants in there too,
Man,
because
why
the
Machi, why
apes.
the fuck is that shit not gonna be on Ape
Let's
Why
Chain?
is it
go.
not on Ape Chain, right? Because you don't
Yeah.
have it ready yet, motherfucker. Don't
Yeah,
talk to
but
me
all
till
right,
you get
well,
that shit done.
okay, all right, say
Motherfucker.
less, say less. Soon as it's done, I already know you're gonna be
As
cooking.
soon as look, I've already seen AJ vouch for it, right? I've talked to Gardner and Gorga recently. I do have some ideas on things to cook on there. Like don't worry. And I got abstract fucking the penguins pounding my door telling me to build shit on there. I got fucking people like every chain wants me to build on their fucking stuff. And we got tons of teams and devs here that are builders. These kids are awesome, man. Like I welcome all the board apes are always welcome
Hey
at the Ape
Machi,
Arc.
why don't
Like
you
my
shout out the
office is called
apes?
the Ape Arc in
Hey
Taiwan.
Machi, why don't you shout out the apes that just ran up the number 5 pump fund coin on Solana? This is
Is this
Coco.
the Ape Express founder? Is this
Yes.
Coco?
Yeah, why don't
How
you
come I
shout
don't
out
see you?
those apes? I'm the
Where's your
Ape
shout out?
Express. My account got banned.
Where the fuck is Coco? You got banned because you're shilling too hard. This motherfucker
Hey, I
raiding
don't
shit
care.
all day long and then fucking the pump and dumper, man. That's why you got banned. Where's the Ape
What do you
Express?
mean? What are you talking about, bro? It's been the only coin ripping, and that's Bored Apes that did that.
All right, well, and I
Flick
know
Bubba
Coco.
Opa.
Coco is cooking all day long. I know he's got an Ape Express, their pumped up fun version that they're gonna launch at Ape Chain. So shout out to them. And yeah, maybe I don't need a cook. I just join Coco and these motherfuckers and fuck around on Ape Express.
Let's go, baby.
Yeah,
That's
I
one thing Coco gonna be cooking, boy. Him and Pinky, whoo, them boys gonna be sauteing. You better believe that. Those are the apes in the trenches. Shout out all the apes in the trenches. Coco, Pinky, D Train, Bit Boy J. Shout out the real ones in them trenches every single day. Because the people in the trenches be trying to talk shit like the apes ain't them niggas. Like, you got me fucked up, bro. Like, D Train is out trading all y'all and he 50 years old. So sit down. He out trading all these motherfuckers.
what another old ass guy, fucking 50 years old and still fucking right here, dude. Retire, motherfucker. Go take a break. D Train.
Machi, what you talking about? You 52 and you out here catching 50 clips of apes.
Yeah, but I got a young girlfriend. D Train's just the old man, at home in a retirement home. He's different. Not everybody's like me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you a different monster, bro. You a different monster, and that's why you gotta love the club, boy. You never know who's in the club, man. If y'all don't know, Machi's responsible for all these big stars in Asia rocking apes. I was talking to JJ Lin this morning. You know what I'm saying? All these big boys.
What? You talking to JJ? Oh shit! What you guys got cooking?
Oh man, you know how we do, bro. JJ's a diehard ape. Earlier this week, I was talking to
You guys
Tiny.
working on a track together? That'd be cool, Illa.
Yeah, I would. We definitely got to get that going. But I'm just doing some things in the background for the club. Talking to some big wigs for the club, and we got some big wigs
Dude,
that are
get
holders,
Jay
man.
Chow and JJ and Illa collab. Do a song together, like a Bored Ape song. Fuck that shit. That'd be
Man,
cool.
from your lips to God's ears, brother. That's how I play it. That's how I play it. Let's say what's up to the rest of the homies, though, man. We got Captain up here. Cap, what's cracking?
Yo, thanks for having me up, GM.
GM, how you feeling, Cap? How's that energy feeling right now?
Feeling good. The circling way back earlier, talking poker in the other night. It was really for me the first time that like I saw a near vision in terms of like this space, for instance. The idea of having that in there. I think Baron said, you'd win a hand and it you'd have a little animation or zoom out, like just that experience. I can see how that would translate into many other meetups, whether it's the Clubhouse or our morning show or anytime we're getting together. That's an enhanced experience over certainly over a Zoom meeting. But the spatial audio is I don't think enough people are talking about, and I think it leads to such a cool environment to hang out in a when we're not able to get together in person. This is I think will become the next best thing, and whether we're playing poker or just chilling here on a Friday afternoon, really looking forward to where I think this thing's heading.
Yeah, I can't wait for it just to be on all the time because we could just have the space in there. We could really meet at the clubhouse and just talk some shit online.
Yo, all I know is I can't wait till there's a world in which I can sit down with some homies, play real stakes, and just get that game going. Like through a metaverse experience. That's something I have personally dreamt of since the moment I started buying Metaverse Land was to simply play poker in that specific format in a digital world. Like fucking Poker Stars, all that shit is what I grew up on, but seeing it in this new way gets you excited because there's a world in which that could be real funds, real gambling, like or wagering, whatever it might be. But still, like that's fucking exciting, man.
Well, and to your point, there's an existing market, right? And this is truly like a situation where it's better. It's a better experience. It's enhancing something that exists currently, and that traditional online poker really hasn't changed much since Chris Moneymaker days. Like it's prime for disruption. It's the same boring vanilla experience across any of those sites, and to make it more experiential and most of them still there's not even any voice component. It's just type. If you want to chat, you're typing in. It's just very archaic in terms of all the other tech we have today. And yeah, I think they're really onto something here.
Yeah, I feel like when I first bought my land, I was just picturing because I had just watched Ready Player One. If anybody in here hasn't watched Ready Player One, you tripping. If you want to see what like a lot of people envision the other side to be, like probably 99% of us who watched that movie and then bought this land and part of this club, watch Ready Player One. Then you'll get it. Because I saw the fact that you can just play poker or people could just run around the world. I'm like, damn, if we would have had the guns out, if there was Project Dragon going on and then you got tired of getting headshotted as soon as you landed and you're like, man, I'm going to walk in here and play some poker. And we got the voices working. So it's like, yo, everybody, like, who want to go play poker? Yeah, I'm tired of getting shot. Let's go play poker. You can go sit down and play poker while other motherfuckers are grinding rails, while other motherfuckers are outside shooting the shit out of each other. To me, that's a small glimpse of how I envision this shit. Because I want to just live online like at some points in my day or the weekend and just have chaos. win or lose money, shoot the homies. Like I know I'm building this crazy experience just from my childhood. That's what I want to build another side. So that's to me the what we seen last week or what we seeing currently with poker, and then we got Project Dragon coming up. This is what it's gonna start to look like, and this is year 2, and motherfucking Grand Theft still isn't out, and it's been 10 years. So, and we've already had multiple trips and multiple experiences. To me, this is what building in public is, man. Fuck all the FUD. Like we already did
Yo,
all that.
and PP man, the day after the poker event, jumped into a poker spaces and talked about the reboot partnership and how that'll allow like wagering in a sense for games on your metaverse land. So like that's the dream where I start to go like, oh, I can create games perhaps where I can create like wagering dynamics. But I don't know what game and what style, but like that's a reality that's kind of like starting to sit in my mind. Is like, okay, how do I create this? What sort of game would I want to create that could be fun, engaging, and potentially economically captivating?
I'm glad he spoke about that because that means I can talk about it now. I
Yeah,
can't
bro, he
wait.
posted a video. That's why I was like, oh shit, that's
Oh,
sick. Okay.
nice. I can't wait for that shit. Man, that's for all of us DJs. Trust me. That's the little bit of stickiness, that DJ stickiness that we need on everything. The fact that okay, yeah, like oh, let's really bet on it. Like you popping shit, let's bet on it. I got 108 coin. I got motherfucking a million mog. What you want to bet on it? I will headshot your ass. And then it's like I knew Coco was gonna like that shit. That's right up his alley.
Let's go. Let's go, bro. I'm trying to risk it all.
Exactly. That's the fuck I'm talking about, bro. Risk on. So that's if you build degen tools, and I think that's what people gonna start noticing as time goes on, is that you guys got some real fucking degens that got the keys to the ship, and degen tools are being made. And Garga said it, man. As long as you can give people tools and be able to pour gasoline on it, the tools he talk about is degenerate tools. You know what I'm
Bruh.
saying?
Bruh, the kind of shit that we got coming for Ape Chamber, I think people are sleeping on it, bro. Like there's a lot like we're just being quiet. We're like ninjas. We're like ninjas moving in silence, bro. You guys will see.
You
Yeah, that's
said Ape Chain, and look who's up here all of a sudden. Just like boom, he appears.
yeah, holder of it. Like this is his dream. He's like, man, niggas used to be fudding. You think we went through FUD? Boy, the ape coin.
Nah, hey, let me, bro. Like, I just want to say something, bro. Like, literally, I don't know if a lot of people know it, but literally a group of 4 apes just ran a coin from 50 to a CTO from 50K to 44 million in like 5 weeks, grinding it out, hard work, and we're bringing all that energy. All those people that enjoyed that success are coming to Ape Chain because I'm the founder of Ape Express, and all those people that won with me are coming over to my platform. Just so you know, so tap in with us because I'm not coming to lose.
Talk that shit, Coco. Talk your shit, bro. Like, motherfuckers think it's a game.
That was
Like,
apes, bro. Apes did that shit. Next time they say that apes aren't cool, apes aren't doing shit, bro. Like everyone's, oh, pump fund this, pump fund that. Motherfucker, we got we got the top 4 pump fund coin of all time, made by apes. So fuck off. We're out here, baby.
clip that. Motherfucking clip it.
Instant NBA registration right there. Instant NBA. Let me get the number down for you.
Clip that
And
shit. Shoot, take it, grind it up, shoot it in my veins, man. Like, don't FUD us, boy.
Motherfucking people just tweeted it yesterday. That's the shit we out here doing.
Come
Get
on,
hyped.
man. Come on. Come on. The community of builders, 500 MBA businesses, Ape Chain, Machi fucking buying 750,000 apes off of people in one clip. Motherfucking Hodler taking on all the pressure and all the FUD for Ape Coin, and they coming back with Thank Ape and all this shit and cooking on niggas. And boy, that boy Pinky and Coco cooking up Ape Express, launching the one of the top coins out there right now, made by Ape. Like, come on, man. It's starting to look like it's starting to look like a vibe. It's starting to look like a vibe. Let's see who else. Let's see who else is up here, man. Hodler, what's up, homie?
No, it's over. It's over. I'm obligated to be up here. Once like you said, we can start talking about it when we can start talking about it. As soon as you say Ape Coin, Ape Chain, I'm damn near obligated to be here. So thank you. Feel very welcome. You don't even have to welcome me because look at the fucking timeline. It's over. Oh my God. It's just for this conversation on this stage to finally be open and accepting to anything, even close to the fucking DAO, to ApeCoin, and now we've got ApeChain. It's over. It's over. Even Machi is fucking here. He's already put $5,000 in the fucking pot. We were wondering. We were curious. There's no more fucking question. It's here. It's fucking ape season. It's time. We got to come together and get this shit going. I still see a little bit of hesitance out there. If you were hesitating, you better look at that last tweet from the ApeCoin account. You better get your shit together and get on ApeChain.
I'm not playing. I seen Sony make an announcement this morning.
I love that.
They got their L2 Sonium. You know what I'm saying? If you don't think that energy is what drives culture,
Yeah.
you don't know culture.
Yo, also let's reference crypto cycles real quick and give a little quick fucking perspective and history lesson. Coco, could you mute yourself for a quick second, dog?
Oh, sorry about that.
No worries. So think about cycles, guys. We're not going to talk about prices of ape or anything specifically, but if you think about early crypto prices of certain coins, like let's say a BNB token when they first came out, that shit was like a $2 token, right? Bounced up, went up super high. The whole fucking market collapsed. People panic sold. Now that shit's upwards 500 or so a token, right? Think about how important that entire ecosystem became to just crypto in general. That's the way I personally view NFTs and the Bored Ape Yacht Club is like they are this culturally important club. They've already established that. But now we're going through this roller coaster of the cycles, right? And as you see people getting excited, new energy, new purpose, new fucking reasons to spend your time and money together, you're going to see us find a place where maybe it goes up in a relevance between $2 to 500 a token, right? That's crazy. But more so, what really becomes important is you get attached to these fucking PFPs and this IP in a way that's insane. I want to say insanely unhealthy, at least for me, because no one will ever have my Bored Ape. So that's one ape off the market forever. That shit is part of my online identity, and I'm going to continue to build and use it however the hell I want for the next X amount of my life, right? Until I decide what to do with this thing next. And I think that's how a lot of you guys think is there's a lot less apes on the market. Machi is just collecting all of them when you guys drop your guard. You know, like there's a lot of other secret collectors out there. And it's interesting to see all this new energy. So just if anyone panics, remember there's fucking cycles to all this shit. This is my fourth crypto cycle, and it's one of those times where you just gotta take a breath and enjoy the purpose of why you're actually here fucking spending your time.
Yeah, man. If this, I'm holding this shit. If I didn't sell this shit at $500,000, I'm holding this shit to give to my kids. You know what I mean? And I want by the time I give it to my kids, I want the value to be crazy, like it's an American Express black card type shit. Like the value got to be crazy. And I think it can actually be achieved because unlike most of these other cryptos, I know the people. I bet on people. And I know just up here alone, there's some ill shooters up here. Some people, we got people in our club from all these crazy industries that actually hold weight, that actually move mountains, that are decision makers. And that's what I bet on. Like the more people in the club that are actually decision makers and actually understand culture and then actually that are movers and shakers, that I think the more valuable each one of our apes becomes. Because you got people that are building individually for the whole community, for the whole family to stay on top. Like Machi, fucking Coco, Pinky, myself, Baron, Fran, Captain, Hodler, Gene, with Ape Water, like the list goes on and on and on and on and on and on. And none of this shit existed. We didn't know each other 3 years ago, and this shit didn't even exist 3 years ago. So let always remember that.
Speaking of history lessons, did anybody play the Decentraland? This is like 2 years ago for the OGs. Baron, speak up if you did this. But like Decentraland had a Bored Ape Yacht Club, and you would go to this yacht, and inside you could gamble. It was like a gambling hall, and you could actually put down ETH and actually
The
get
riverboat.
the Accenture. Yes, the freaking riverboat, right? And when I was there, I was like all by myself. There was nobody there. I think that's the difference here. As we see the evolution, as we're talking about the cycles, we're improving on these experiences by informing these experiences, with everyone giving their feedback and everything. But it's the club. It's us, informing and revamping because we want it to be social. We want it to be certain things. We just don't, I think certain people want to gamble, but for the most part, I just want to go hang with
Well,
the
and
homies.
that's the biggest difference, right? You think about the riverboat. I remember this vividly. You said you were playing alone. We were all on like different fucking servers. Like I wasn't playing with all the homies. I knew my friends were in the game, but I couldn't find them, right? So the fact that I was able to play, watch Machi sit at the VIP table, like watch that game, go run over to another table. I fucking this one ape goes, "Hey, you guys want to jump into the hole, the glitch I found?" So I ran over there and I jumped into a glitch on the map. Like, that's a whole different interactive experience where some people said, oh, maybe there wasn't so much to do. But I think a lot of us have been looking forward to more time and more opportunity to play with our friends, air quotes. You know what I mean? Like get in there and explore this new creative world that we've all been waiting for so long.
Baron, I think you're right, dude. Like that's what I was coming on to say was like poker the other night was a vibe, man. It was a fucking vibe. And it's because I have loved playing poker in person, right? I remember doing weekly poker games for years with friends because that in-person vibe when you're with your homies and you're just talking shit and the game is relevant. You want to win, you're competitive, but there's something else to it. And virtual poker, man, has never, for me at least, has never hit that moment. And playing the other night, I was like, oh, I can see with a little bit of tweaking and polishing how this feels like an immersive experience. I'm with the homies. I'm actually talking. I can hear my friends responding to me. I'm making fun of the fact that Bad Teeth is fucking terrible at poker and will just bet his entire 10 grand and then come right back. And I'm thinking to myself, can we please put a little bit of money on the line so this motherfucker can bet the way he actually really would? Because I don't believe there's that many buybacks. But no, man, it was just it was a blast hanging out with everyone and getting able to also see like your character. Like you got to think when there are 3D models of mutants and codas, and so you have this diverse experience where everyone sits down, but you cannot just see the PFP. You actually see that person. It just makes it feel even more like that in-person vibe, and they're getting so close to it. And it's like, yeah, you don't need to have 1,000 features. Offering that, I know plenty of people like myself would be like, I'll throw down $20 one night or $100, whatever, and just go play some poker with friends. Like that sounds like a blast.
I mean, I fucking dream of the day when we get to do like a tournament together or a free roll or whatever, or maybe it's just fucking six homies sitting down and throwing $20 down on the table and playing, right? Like it really doesn't matter, but it's kind of like giving you that spark of your imagination to dream of what sort of activities you could do perhaps on your deed in the future when you get access to that kind of stuff. So that's where my mind gets fucking pumped again, is like, oh man, we're back on track. Like this is what the original dream was. I could see the fucking tracks moving again. I'm still stoked. I have my 3 acid deeds. Like I'm gonna create some fucking super trippy experience. I don't know. I'm thinking like I can't say it's gonna be. I'm gonna do a lot of mushrooms and then decide what the experience will be. Probably. That's the only way God would want it, I think.
Hey Machi, man, when you gonna have a ape party in LA, bro, at the mansion, bro? Nah, we
That,
got.
that's gonna happen. But only bored apes are coming. Are invited. Yeah, I'm down. I'm down to throw a party. Yep.
Yeah, we
I'll
can
bring
have
Let's do
like
it.
Like what? For what occasion?
Bring
Like
tequila for a party.
after
I'll sponsor the
Oscar's
tequila.
party, after Emmy's party, or is it gonna be like a Halloween party where we all the cosplay Halloween costumes in the house?
yo, yes,
Or we're
like a
doing like
Halloween
a.
party, and it's got just RSVP, first come first serve, because you don't want 1,000
I mean,
motherfuckers pulling out
I got a
bills.
pool, so we could do a summer party, a barbecue.
No, I like the Halloween because Halloween is an actual holiday in LA. That should tell you how crazy LA is. The stores close
I'm with
early and shit. Halloween party, get some baddies over there to get the boys, like, you know what I mean? First come, first serve. They got an RSVP, or maybe you make it some gamified thing or something to win a ticket there, and it's just the machi bash for the homies. Like you got to be an ape. I'll hit up to some of the crew that are promoters. Get you some baddies over there, and it'll be a vibe.
I got baddies too, a lot, a lot.
There you go. See, I didn't.
Not
I'm just
no chumpy club promoter fucking baddies. I'm talking about real baddies. Come on.
nah. I'm not talking about the regular club promoters either, bro. I'm talking the
All
one
right.
in
All right.
of the world, like the
We
real
probably
deal.
know each other. We probably know each other.
Yeah, 100%, 100%. But we
I'd
had,
go just to meet Boba Opa.
yeah, like the top
Oh,
Boba Opa owners, they definitely need something, bro. You own them.
Boba Opa in Taipei. He's not gonna be in LA, man. I don't know when he's becoming an American citizen, but not quite yet. Maybe next year. Maybe the year after. Yeah,
Oh
we'll
yeah,
see.
have Boba in the VIP section. They gotta come and
All
say what's up.
right, I gotta
A
have
little
at least
Boba.
2 security guards around him, so
Boba
none of these
Opa to the
motherfuckers,
moon.
the dirty hand kids,
Yo,
can't hold him.
how do you fly your dog around? Just out of curiosity.
No, no, no. He don't fly nowhere. He just stays in Taipei. The little baby he just hangs out at home. He don't go nowhere. Yeah.
Machi uses that dog to get the baddies. That's what he does. We have NBA. Yo, man, Mimo, you had your hand up. What's going on, Hobie?
Oh man, just excited to hear you guys out. I'm kind of new to the club. Either way, I've seen what everybody's building, but just hyped, man. You guys have a beautiful fucking energy. This is a great, amazing group. Like I said, man, if there's in real life parties, especially in LA, I'll bring the tequila, man. We're all about tequila, blockchain, and apes, man. That's it. But just wanted to share some love and wish you guys all a good weekend.
Yeah, of course, the tequila ape want to wish us a good weekend, boy. He like, hey, go have some tequila.
Tequila in the house.
Yo, that's it. That's our boy Mimo the tequila ape, man. Yo, if y'all don't follow Mimo, make sure you follow him. New to the club, he's coming in with the heat. I don't think I've seen anybody make tequila. I love that. Even though I drink Hennessy, I'm still wait. I think I might have to be the one to bring the cognac, the NBA cognac. Let me drive the boat. Let me drive the boat, man. Who else we got
Hey,
up here? What up, Coco?
I was gonna tell Machi to launch his Machi coin on Ape Chain, bro. Come on, let's launch it on Ape Chain. Let's run that shit up on Ape Chain, bro. Come on.
Yeah, this nigga Machi said that the pudgy guys were coming at him. Machi, if you ever, no shade, but man, come on, bro. Come
No,
on,
no,
bro.
no,
Come
no
on,
shade.
bro.
I've been surrounded by like 9 pudgies, right? And I told them they're gay. Yeah, like they're all around me at my office. They're like crowding me, say, "When are you gonna sweep the pudgies? When are you gonna sweep pudgy all that stuff?" And I said, "Dude, I'm 51. I'm too old for like little penguins, dude. And I'm just an ape, like an ape in this shit. I don't
Hey,
penguin in this shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't penguin waddle in this shit. I don't do that. So I just couldn't.
hey,
I couldn't help
Machi.
them.
If you launch that shit on Ape Chain, I'll help you fucking push it, bro. I'll take that shit to the moon. Let's go. Come on, bro.
Yo,
I'm
I'm
seeing you,
I'm
bro.
launching on
I'm seeing
blast.
you. Juice right
There's
now.
allocate. They'll be getting a special allocation for all the apes. You guys come hang out with me first. We'll bank this motherfucker, and then we'll go roll over on Ape Chain.
Oh,
We'll see. Like
you talking ape aloe? He said ape
there's
aloe
Ape
pimping.
Aloe for sure. And dude, I just posted on top. Even Pac-Man's tweeting about it, dude. This thing is gonna like blow blast up, man. We'll see.
Of
It's
course
gonna be
he's
fun.
tweeting about it, bro. He know you
Of
a real
course.
builder, and he needs energy over there because we doing our thing with or without all them farmers and Bob the farmer and all the motherfuckers. Yeah, yeah,
I
yeah,
moved,
yeah.
We
Fuck
got
I
the
the
moved
Friend
farmer.
from
Tech
Blast.
gang. We got Solana Maxis. We got a whole bunch of people like Machi Magnum Opus, dude. This is the one. We're gonna have some fun. Like I feel good. I feel good. Like everything I learned in ICO, the DeFi, the NFTs, the meme coins, I put everything together. Like pull all the communities together. Like yeah, it's
Bring
gonna be fun.
everybody on blast, bro. You might as well bring that shit to Ape Chain. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Everybody on blast.
yeah.
Launch Ape Chain first. Launch it first, and
It's
then we'll
up.
talk.
All
We'll
right,
talk.
say less. Soon as it launches, I'm in your DMs, dog. Like, bro, let's stop playing. Let's stop playing, bro. Oh shit, we got the new homie up here. Bandor, what up?
Hey, it's great to hear you guys. I just wanted to say to Machi, please don't pick up all the apes. Like in one of the projects I'm working on, actually requires apes sort of as a raw material. So I plan to pick up more on over time. And if you pick up everything which is out there, it's just going to be like very difficult for me to run my project.
There we go. Another whale came in and said, Machi, slow down. You ain't the only whale out here. Like my projects
Yeah,
is
and it's not even just about being whale. The reality is, I think Probably we'll have more and more projects where we'll want to have like apes as, let's say, brand elements or some other part of the whole company. So I'm very bullish, but I do believe that right now we're getting it at very, very low prices. And getting in right now is probably the best decision that any of us would make in the years to come.
Yeah, see, I feel like that every single day. But since I work for you, I can't be running around on the. Maybe it's a little unhinged to be like that. But my guy Bandor, he can say it all day long, and I could second that. Yeah, Bandor, talk your shit.
I'll second that too. Look, like Damn Dow is gonna put in the work. We got Black Apple talking to museums, talking to art galleries. Like you got the full time Schiller there, like pumping like apes as like the like we represent the PFP art. That's just 100. Like PFP art is its own category. It's social. It's augmented, right? If you think like Picasso, Van Gogh, that kind of art has been taught through art history books or however it's being taught and however they're being valued, right? They're not augmented the way the whole world is connected now through social media. And what represents us on social media are avatars, our PFPs. And with Bored Apes, like just traveling, like you can't imagine. Like Illa said, JJ Lin, the motherfucker, 1.4 billion China people look up to him. And there's Jay Chow, which is JJ is a funny dude. Jay Chow was number one, right? JJ's literally one time at dinner, no joke, he said, I'm number one now. I'm like, oh shit, talking shit on Jay Chow. And you know what he said? Because Jay Chow's married and he's still single. He's like, that's why I'm number one now. I'm like, oh. But either way, it doesn't matter. It's a small story. Most of you guys don't know who JJ or Jay Chow are, but Google those motherfuckers. That's the most famous two Chinese motherfuckers in the world. 1.4 billion people know both these motherfuckers, and they're both rocking apes. I gifted them their apes, by the way. Not trying to take no credit, not trying to ask you motherfuckers for any kind of like appreciation, but I'm just saying, Anyways, those guys rocking apes. They are bored apes, and yeah, like that's 1.4 billion China people covered, and the legend only grows. Like so why am I holding my apes? Well, congrats to you guys. That's like 150 apes that are never leaving my hands, unless I get like a $24 million offer like that alien punk. Other than that, I ain't letting these fuckers go. So it's done. Like your apes that you guys have in your hands are like that much more valuable. And again, bring it up again since Illa is part of Yuga. He can send the message back. I mean, I told Garda and Garga, but you guys can reinforce it. Baron, whoever's at Yuga, the ape.fi, I'm down to gift it to the club. And it's got the contracts audited, done, taken care of. All that shit's taken care of. And it makes BYC the only NFT that is also a meme coin. So basically, we did a better ERC 404. And it's a better system. It's so simple, but we did it. And, the crack devs and every dev that worked on this thing is a board ape. Every project manager that worked on this, this is only a 6 people team. They're all board apes. They did it in 3 days. They fucking killed it. And it's cool as fuck, man. We got a BYC token. So now we have a BYC token. And then we also have the board apes. And
The
yeah,
legend only
it's cool.
grows. I like that. The legend only grows. Fucking right. We ain't going nowhere. We ain't going nowhere. Man, I ain't gonna lie, it's been a great space. Baron, how you feeling, man?
I'm kind of just tripping out that an hour went by and it felt like the blink of an eye, to be honest with you. Like, these are the kind of days where I really enjoy getting to kick it and talk because that means we're in a flow. We're just enjoying whatever the fuck topic pops up. Some days we might have an agenda or something we're stoked about or something we want to connect on with the community. But like, some days we just want to hear what the fuck's up with the homies and what you guys are building. Machi's killing it with what he's building. I know everyone. I could look down through the audience and just see so many people creating value, not only for their own PFP, but for the club. So that shit's exciting. And dog, it's been all meetings all morning. So knowing what's cooking behind the scenes is exciting too. And shout out to Grateful Ape, always trying to trip me up on his show and confuse me and drop alpha. That's just not going to happen. They don't tell me nearly enough is why, but that's how it is.
Bro, that shout out, I want to shout him out for being on my Instagram and having his ape pop up on my feed with this crazy animation. That shit looked insane. So shout out to him. Shout out to whoever he's working with.
Yo, that's some kind of like AI motion capture thing, is what it looks like.
Yeah, that thing was on point. Apes doing fucking creative shit. That's all I like to see. Law, what's going on?
Yo, what's up, you guys? I was doing some thinking this morning, and all throughout the week, I've heard a lot of people give their takes on. It feels like NFTs are coming back, and I publicly said on the Welcome Wednesday space that I feel like NFTs are not back yet, but heading in the right direction. But after today's like deep thought session and writing, I've officially changed my mind to believing that we are back. And I think that mindset, it changes everything. And so many of us have been here building up our brands, our businesses, and our ideas to the point that we're ready for when it's our time. And I'm not just talking about the floor price going up. I'm talking about real money, real ideas. And I kind of feel like we're growing with the club these days. And um, it feels like the Yuga ship is kind of like taking course, and the community is rowing at this point. So um, I'm bullish, dude. I think NFTs are back, and Illa, you said it earlier, dude. It's like that mindset kind of changes everything. So we're fucking back. Let's go.
Yeah, the strong communities are definitely showing improving, and I think it'll just have a trickle down effect. And I feel like there's gonna be people who were in the shitcoin trenches who are tired of it because a lot of people are burnt out on it, and they're gonna probably start building either in NFTs or maybe ordinals or on Ape Chain or whatever it is. I'm excited to see the handful of projects that have diehard communities and founders who really care about this shit and love it. And then I'm also excited to see there's a lot of new energy in this space right now. I want to see new people build dope projects. Whether it's an NFT, whether it's a fucking token, whether it's a DApp, anybody could come in here and just build something sticky because you know the audience. If you show up every single day, you know the space, you know the audience, you know what people want to actually participate in, and that's what makes it fun and that's why I like to be here. I want to see people build new shit. I want to be excited at least once a month. That's not too much to ask for.
Well, that's what makes people like Machi dangerous, man. I'm a big fan, and it's just like having your ear to the ground like that, understanding what's going on in the space allows you as a builder to just create. And when we have like the backing and of our communities, like I'm seeing, all the chain now, it's just like there's something to that. There's something to the success of everyone when those builders can be supported in the way that we're seeing now, because they have the best ideas. As you're saying, they're building things that are outside of what a founder's problems. Somebody's working on other side. I mean, that's a very specific problem to try and understand what's going on with the latest in DeFi. That's like a whole nother set of heads. There was a whole set of 6 heads that Mati had to bring in to build. And so I think that as long as we're supporting builders like that, I'm super excited about the space as well as apes in general.
Yo,
Big.
just a real quick opportunity. Earlier, I saw that Starry loaded from Oni Force was like, "Do I get a D Gods? Do I get a mutant?" So of course, I pinned up above. Just fucking let him know that he should probably get a mutant, because why not? We always want more homies in the space, more creatives, more people building awesome shit. I love the fact that so many people rock this PFP as a badge of honor. So I'm always recruiting.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna start getting on that shit too. Before I used to always say, man, you never see apes come into a space and shill and tell people to buy apes. But I'm gonna tell them to buy mutants, man. I'm about to go hard on mutants. Like, man, buy a mutant, buy a mutant, buy a mutant, fucking rock a mutant, PFP a mutant type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, our army is big as fuck, and the mutants are on the front lines, man. So I gotta be on. That's why I got the mutant for the whole month, but and he got the pitties on. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to really go hard. And Frank gonna think I'm coming at him, and I don't give a fuck. It's gonna be like, man, fuck a D God, PFP a mutant mode, nigga. And on that note, we gonna end it on that note. You know what I'm saying? What do you think, Baron? It's been a great
Yeah,
space.
dude, I'm on. I'm with it. I know a lot of people got to jump into other spaces, other things going on today. It's Friday, so wherever you are in the world, enjoy your Friday evening. If it's already evening, have a drink for me, guys.
That's right. Enjoy y'all weekend. And you heard it here. We doing a Halloween party at Machi's next year. You know what I'm saying? This year is too early. We gonna do it next year for my dog, but it's finna go down. Or maybe this year. You know, this nigga's rich, man. So we'll see what we gonna. I'm gonna DM him and see what we can do. But next year for sure. Y'all enjoy y'all weekend. Yo, Machi, thanks for coming up, Fran, Cap, my boy, Hodler Collective, Law, Minty, my boy Mimo. Enjoy your weekend with that tequila. Coco behind the Ape Express and everybody else in the audience, man. Enjoy y'all motherfucking weekend. We see y'all here next week and hold it down on the timeline.